On today's episode, we're going to be discussing how to make a great first impression, how to become impressionable.
Yeah, that's interesting, impressionable. I like the word.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Talk to Us Today. So, on today's episode, we're going to be discussing something that will affect each and every human being, I think. Because we all get in touch with new people, we meet people for the first time, whether it's work, whether it's social gatherings, whether it's for dating purposes, whether it's meeting the in-laws. How do people, especially in like social settings and work, walk in and immediately everyone turns and they're making a great impression?
Yeah.
How does that happen? It's interesting, right? Namita, we've all seen these people. They walk in, we're sitting in one corner, and then we're like, is that person? And we're all like, who is that guy? Like, and they're not particularly like, what is the common trait these people have? You deal with a lot of first impressions, right? Like you're in recruitment.
Yeah,
You Who leaves a great impression? This is big, right?
yeah. And it's important also, Simrit.
Right.
For me, your appearance make a statement. Okay.
Absolutely.
So that is very important. The way you dress up does matter. How you dress up,
Of
how
course.
you walk in, how much confidence you have. It's your body language. See, it doesn't matter what kind of clothes, what brand or something you're wearing. It matters how
Yeah,
you're carrying yourself, how much
absolutely.
proud of you are for yourself.
Right.
So
The pride
that
you
is,
carry in you.
yeah, that is very important. And if you like it or not, but yes, I don't know, people do say don't judge the book by its cover or no, but I'm sorry. At times, your look appearance does make an impression.
So we're not saying beauty, we're saying appearance. And I get that, right? If we're saying, oh my God, you have to be beautiful. No,
Yeah,
this could be people who are not traditionally good looking. These can be people who are absolutely gorgeous. We're not talking about the surface beauty. We're talking about the way you walk in, how well groomed you are. You could be wearing a cotton t-shirt and black pants. They're ironed, they're well. This is not about the money you spent on it. It's about how
exactly.
important for me, I have a pet peeve: nail polish half off. Oh, and this is just carelessness. In my organization, if I see a woman with half nail, I send them home. I'm like, go downstairs, get behind the office. Like, I don't want to see this because it just shows lack of interest in your own grooming. So, what we're not talking about, so just to make it clear, you're not talking about beauty. So, it's not, we don't need to apologize. We're talking about general appearance and confidence that you carry yourself with, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the confidence is, see, there are two things, right? Verbal and non-verbal communications. So these are the two
Right,
things that's actually create an impression about a person. So
right.
right now we're talking about non-verbal, where everything is your posture, language, your appearance, your confidence, your gestures, everything together, creates a lot of impression.
I
When it,
know this friend. Yeah, sorry.
yeah,
I'm just cutting off because I remembered a funny. This friend of mine went for like meeting a guy in the arranged way. So the parents said, no, no, there's this boy, you have to come see him. And it's in the West, right? So they take their shoes off at the door, and his sock was torn a little bit, maybe. He didn't realize. She's like, no, he's wearing torn socks. I can't be with this man.
oh my
But
God.
I get it. And their parents are like, look, she's like rejected him and there's no pressure. But I'm saying, I get that. It's stupid. You're going to make a first impression, people. Wear good socks. Don't wear like ripped socks.
It's grooming and it's the respect you give it to the other person. Sometimes you don't get ready for yourself. It's like you're giving respect to that other person whom you're going to
Yeah.
meet.
You're
Otherwise,
valuing it, even if it's valuing the meeting. It's valuing the meeting.
that is what
Yeah.
it is all
Yeah.
about, not about the
Okay.
other. Yeah, carry on.
So
I'll
let's
take
say
that.
we go to a social gathering. What creates an impression? If I leave and I think, oh my God, that person was so interesting, a lot has to do with how good of a listener they are.
Exact. Listening. Yeah.
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 You're
Very
showing
important.
genuine interest in others. You're
Yeah.
the conversation, like being a good conversationalist. So being a good conversationalist doesn't mean just holding a conversation one way. We're not going to lectures. We're talking about taking, it's a to and fro. You show genuine interest in people who are talking, you're involved in the conversation, you ask questions, you remember the details. So if I meet someone, and I'm guilty of this too, sometimes I forget names, but if someone comes up and says, "Hi Simrit, how are you? Oh my God, how is your husband?" and they name him or something, I'm like, "Oh wow, this person paid interest." That person leaves an impression with me.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, Simrit. It's about being realistic as well. So if you are talking, you're being real. If you're storytelling, you're telling something relevant, something from your life experience. It's very engaging, right?
Yeah,
And then if you're realistic, people figure it out. What कौन फट्टे मार रहा है, कौन really बोल रहा है,
yeah,
the reality. We
yeah.
can figure it out. So at times, like, oh, okay. So that is very important. Being real, no matter,
Sincere,
since
sincere.
being honest about storytelling. So that creates a very good impression. Okay, this person was genuine, when you say the word
Genuine.
genuine.
That's the word. Sincere and genuine. Yeah,
Right.
exactly. They're real.
So that creates a good impression on anybody for that matter. And then you remember that person. And another thing which I feel is about how much you are interested in other person's conversation. Like when you're
Yeah, that's
participating, as you mentioned, that you have to be a good listener, but you're listening and then you have that knowledge to share as well while you're having this conversation.
yeah.
When you have content to talk about,
Yes.
right?
Very
So
true.
that gets very engaging. So you should have good knowledge of, if not of the subject, or maybe relevant somewhere. So people who are well read, they always create a good impression. I
I
This is my
agree.
own personal experience. So you need to be well aware, well read.
So one thing that we kind of talked about, brushed across the appearance part, but being fit creates a great impression
Oh,
because,
very
and
much so.
I do feel
For
that
me, it's
that
the
when
first
you're fit,
criteria.
yeah, yeah. Because when you're fit and you're standing somewhere and people don't know, so it's verbal versus non-verbal. So we're talking about verbal, but in non-verbal, it's not about the clothes and whatever, but it's about someone who's taken interest in their body, right? Like they're well groomed and they could be fit. And that creates an impression as well.
Well,
So
if
take
yeah,
hair washed, for guys and hair washed,
yeah.
smart turban for Sikhs, good shoes. Like these things are all important. Being fit.
Because when you're fit, you have your body, your face has a that aura, that charm, that
So, so
charisma. It's
yeah.
glowing. You all automatically, people get attracted towards you. They want to come forward and talk. You're more welcoming.
So one thing I know creates a good impression, and you could say it's a little personal, is having a good hearty laugh.
Yeah, of course, definitely. Yeah,
Social gatherings I have seen, even when I'm saying, if you have a genuine laugh, again, not the fake, ha ha ha, not overly loud, but a hearty laugh. When you laugh at someone's jokes, you also give an impression of welcome. you
yeah,
know you laugh at yourself, you laugh. Humor is really important. We're all humans, right? First date, great impression. I've had so many people who've met me after years and they said, "Oh, we missed your laugh," because that
yeah.
creates an impression.
Everybody's. I think for you, it's your laugh. It's contagious.
No, but I think a genuine laugh, like when
Yeah,
it's not put on,
yeah.
authenticity, right?
Yes,
And
yes,
that
yes.
creates a great impression as well.
So Simran, I remember this thing that people forget what you were wearing, what you said, but they remember how you make them feel,
Absolutely.
right?
What a thing. This is a really good impression. When you make somebody feel good about themselves, that you've left a lasting impression. You go up to anybody breaking ice, sorry. When you're talking to somebody, you go, "Oh, wow, I love the color of your lipstick. Where did you get it from?" You made them feel good about what they're wearing. You're showing interest. You've
Yeah,
ticked off all the boxes and you've left an impression.
yeah, yeah,
Uh, when you make them feel good about themselves, you're giving them confidence, and it shows confidence in you to be able to compliment somebody. They remember feeling good. "Oh my God, you are amazing. I can't believe."
yeah,
So we create impressions like that. That's a
yeah.
great creative impression. I love that one. So what's our takeaway today? Creating a strong impression is important almost in every sphere of your life. I mean, you could have the attitude of not caring. That's great. Good for you. But if you want to create a good impression socially, work-wise, whatever, be authentic. That's number one. Be real.
Yeah. Yes.
Develop your own sense of style, but be particular, be groomed well, right? Be fit, take care of your body, your face, your hands, everything,
Self-care. Yeah.
right? And clothes, iron your clothes. it doesn't matter if they're 15 years old or for 5 days old. Make sure you're grooming as well, right? Be authentic, take interest in what other people are saying, be a good listener. I think that's it. The rest all falls into place.
Yes.
Don't try so hard. If you have to try really hard, the impression's not. Be yourself. In any place you go, be yourself. Right.
Yeah. Be yourself.
Yes.
Well, that's all on Talk today. I'm sure you liked our today's episode. If you have anything else that you want us to discuss, please let us know in the comment section. Or you can email us at hello@talktoustoday.com and let your friends know where to find us.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to stay notified of our videos every Friday at 5 p.m. That's the new timing, guys. We always love to hear from you, so please do that. Thanks for joining us on Talk to Us today. Remember to talk about Talk to Us today. Keep smiling, keep laughing, and keep talking. Thank you, guys. See you next Friday. Bye.